with one of my clients when they were trying to figure out their MQL scoring, and they had MQLs that they were dishing to sales, and sales was like, all of these are bad. Like not a single one of these leads is a good lead for like XYZ reason. And marketing was refusing to give sales transparency about how they were creating the scoring or like what actually made a lead an MQL. And so sales was even more frustrated because they were saying they're bad leads and you won't tell us why you think they're good leads. And so there ended up being some change of roles because I think it required a bigger like mindset change management evolution in that particular organization. But ultimately sales and marketing sat down and both agreed that it didn't matter if somebody had downloaded 17 white papers if they weren't an ICP lead. They were not an MQL, and that was a big disconnect. That marketing was adamant that if somebody had engaged with marketing content X number of times, that they were interested and ready to buy, regardless of whether or not they fell within the ICP criteria. And so helping marketing understand why that's not true, like why that's not the case and why that is not a good way for sales to focus their energy was one big step. But then they also got feedback from sales that was like, hey, if somebody attends this particular type of webinar, because it was a more product focused webinar, like that actually does indicate that they're probably actively researching tools like this. But if they are just viewing a blog post or they are viewing a white paper, that has never indicated that they are in a buying position at all. So through the conversation, they are also changed like the weight they were giving to different activities, and the outcome was fewer MQLs overall, but much higher quality MQLs, and then a better relationship, a more collaborative relationship between marketing and sales.